Welcome to our stop in Los Cabos, Mexico. The last stop on our Panama Canal cruise from Fort Lauderdale, Florida to Los Angeles. We arrived early and had a great view of the iconic arch formations from our balcony upon arrival. After we got in, took the launch into port. We had to anchor out. There's no dockage facilities there. And we were signed up for a general cruise and land tour. Started on this cruise out to the rock formations. Really beautiful. Lots of other tourists out there, boats everywhere. People going out to the beaches. Really great views. We're on the bay side here where it's generally calm, so they say. So lots of people come out this side. And here you can just see that iconic arch coming into view now. We saw the honeymoon beach a little bit ago. So named because that's nice and calm and everyone's happy on that side. It continued on over to the Pacific side where it's called Divorce Beach. And here we are on the Pacific side. You can see our ship in the background through the rock formations. The locals said it can get pretty rough on this side, so they don't always get to come over here on the cruise tours, but it's nice and calm for us today. So we got a nice view. Coming out, see the other side of the formations, see the Divorce Beach, and other parts of the town and area on up along the coast. Really beautiful area, nice, dry, arid. You can see the back side of the arch here. And the Divorce Beach, so named because of the stormy weather and waves make it difficult. On the way back, you see our ship in the background, and the crew went around handing out shots of tequila for anyone who wanted some. When anyone knows me, I'm definitely a rummy and not a tequila drinker. To know more about rum, see our last video in Guatemala where we got to go to a rum distillery and get educated about their rum. Afterwards, we took a bus ride up to San Jose del Cabo, the other Cabo in the area. That's why it's not just called Cabo San Lucas anymore, it's called the Cabos, because there are a couple different Cabos in the area. San Jose is over by the airport. We had a couple hours to walk around the town, take a look at this really old mission, see some of the shops, get sunburned a little bit. This is inside that mission. Really beautiful. Surprised they weren't decorating it all up like other churches in Central America do for Easter. So just coming up on Easter here, I think the next weekend. This mission dates back to 1600s, I believe. I don't remember the exact date. And walking around town, there's lots of shopping. It's one little area with some really, really interesting sculptures. Very large. Even if we could afford it and wanted it, I don't know where we would put it. Definitely see it in the right locations. loves hummingbirds. Cindy loves hummingbirds. And after that, on the way back towards the ship, we stopped at this local glass blowing shop. We got to watch this gentleman perform his magic. Some glass blowing. Reminds me as a kid when we lived in upstate New York, go to Corning and watch the glass blowers there. They use all recycled glass at this location, so good way to use some of those old beer bottles that get used up there in the port area by all the tourists. At this point in the process, it was hard to tell what he was making. Not sure be able to see too well in the video. Turns out to be a turtle with a sombrero and a mustache, like Zapata wore. And here he's getting his shell. Its flippers. That's going to be a sombrero. Fancy little Zapata style mustache. They sell those in their shop. Here they also had a glass chapel and other areas that they had done up, and all the different recycled glass that they'd melted down and formed into glass tiles, windows, floor tiles. Actually very impressive, the craftsmanship they put into all of this. Here's some of the wares in their gift shop. See all the Mexican turtles there on the bottom and other smaller knickknacks. And when we got back to the port area, at all the shops there, where many of the tourists don't venture past, do their shopping. And of course, you got your Senor Frogs. Classic Caribbean Mexican port bar. Then we headed back to the marina where we caught our luxury launch back to the ship. One of the ship's lifeboats. For a lifeboat, it actually is pretty luxurious, being a definitely luxury style ship that we were on. It's fitting that their lifeboats be look somewhat comfortable, at least for the launch use, getting in and out of ports they have to tender at. Then afterwards, as we were leaving, there's a huge pot of dolphins swimming around and slapping their tails. Someone said that was part of their mating ritual to make all the slapping noises. I'm not sure about that, but it was an absolute wonderful sight to see and watch.